Hello and welcome to this assignment walkthrough video for the DHIS2 curriculum developed by Logical Outcomes. My name is Nicholas Santillo, and in this video I'm joined by Georgi Chakarov, and together we go through the process of grouping indicators in DHIS2. Okay, I'm back here with Georgi. Hey Georgi.
Hi Nick, how are you?
Good, good. And we're going to look at today the grouping indicators in DHIS2 assignments. So let's look at the instructions that we have to go through today. We're going to go into DHIS2 and we will be grouping the indicators we've already created. So if you scan down there, Georgie, a little bit. There we go. So we just have a thing of this. I just want to double check. We have to add some new stuff and we're going to fill it out. Cool. So let us go over to DHIS2 in our development site and we can see what this actually looks like in the system. Yeah?
Yep.
So we're in our Data Elements and Indicators app, and we've already created our indicators in our last assignment, so let's just go into the indicator group section there. Yeah, perfect. And here we'll have a bunch that are already created, but these are from training land, so they're all healthcare related. So let's create some of our own. So let's add new on the top right there, and we'll see that same screen that was in this screenshot. So we have a name, which we have to assign, and we can call this USDA, maybe, indicators. And I guess this is a good time to talk about why we would group indicators. So, Georgie, do you want to talk about that, or shall I?
I'll let you talk about that
Okay.
since you started it. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. So a great way to group indicators, because grouping indicators is most important for reporting. So when you're looking at a GIS map and you want to create some reports on maps, they need to be grouped, otherwise you can't pull them up just because of how the system works. But also when you're in data visualizer or pivot tables, it's a great way to just pull up, almost like a folder, it's pull up a group of indicators that are already pre-assigned for you to use in one of your reports, or a group of indicators from which you can create a number of reports instead of having to filter or search through hundreds or dozens of indicators. You can just make a couple. So for this case, we're going to call these the USDA indicators, which means that when someone was creating a report, they could just choose this group and then click what they need. So we have all these indicators here, and all these indicators are the ones you can choose from. And all you would have to do is to just double click on one and just show an example here. So just, you can double click on any one, Georgie, because, yeah. Or you can select one or two at a time, right? With shift click, yeah, and then click the right arrow button, exactly. And then you would just click add, and that's how you would create an indicator. So it's really about choosing the ones you want, naming it in a way that you'll be able to find it in your report, and you're done. So do you have anything else to add there, Georgie?
Not really. Can we actually go to data visualizer and then show how we can select like a group of indicators to be
we'll look at what this looks like.
included on a report?
Yeah, so for the sake of argument, don't leave this. Let's save this indicator group we've just created.
Okay.
Just arbitrarily with random indicators. And then we'll go into data visualizer and see what that looks like. So as you see, we have the indicators there, and now we can select an indicator group, and we should be able to select USDA there at the bottom.
Exactly.
And those are the three. So it just isolates some of those indicators to be able to choose them more easily. But I don't think there's any data in them, so we're not going to be able to see a report at the moment.
Yeah, but I just wanted to show people how you can actually select a bunch of indicators. So here you can actually select only one of them if you want to build a report, or select actually all of them by pressing the double arrow.
Yeah, so it's a great way to, you can create an indicator group for a funder, so that, if a funder wants a number of indicators, and you're going to create a number of reports for them, but you can just isolate them so it's easier to build that report right off the bat.
Yes, exactly.
Reports. Cool. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Thanks, Georgie, and I think that's a wrap. That's all for now. As always, you can get in touch with us at info@logicaloutcomes.net or on our YouTube channel, Logical